Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours worth of time. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did Ripple a few days ago. I can't remember exactly when I did it, but nonetheless want to get things updated here and just kind of talk about a couple of key overall levels. And update's probably not the right word since the last chart I did. More so probably confirmation of a couple of these key areas. First point of confirmation is so far so good. The price is doing a great job of holding up above these levels of support that I talked about last time. That first area of support right here at essentially 65 cents, and the next one down there right around the 61 cent mark. You can see back here had some support there, and then like I said, 61 cents is that next level. I suppose right there got somewhat close to it, but the question right now that, and I don't want to come across like this is some sort of great discovery on my part, because anybody that uses charts is going to be wondering the same thing, is that as I speak, remember crypto markets are open 24 hours a day. Yeah, this candle right here, not so good. So the big question kind of, at least in my mind and others, is, it's looking like the price has a pretty good chance of going down and at least testing the 65 cent mark right there. So the question just becomes simply, is the price going to be able to hold above it? Is the price going to, just act like it has in the past, where it's done a great job of holding it as support? In the event, though, that the price does not hold above 65 cents, then, in my opinion, like I said, I wouldn't exactly call this a ballsy call on my part, but, then 61 cents could very well be within the crosshairs and get tested. But as it stands right now, it's at 65 cents, hasn't even been tested, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But those are definitely going to be the kind of key dynamics from a support standpoint. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, this is the other point of confirmation for those of you that did watch the last video and remember it. I talked about that purple line there being the 50-period moving average as resistance, and that's exactly what's played out. You can see up around here, got directly rejected by, going a little bit more back into the history, you can see right there rejected, and then several hours ago got somewhat in the range of it, didn't quite hit it, but relatively speaking got within the range of it, and once again got knocked back down. So without doubt, from an overall charting perspective, that purple line there, again, the 50-period moving average is going to be that key level of resistance. So it's looking like the price is headed down to 65 cents, but the next 24 hours should be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens with it. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.